Hi everyone, welcome to Be Different for Success. Today we'll be talking about how to deal with dumb people. Have you identified the dumb ones in your life? Are you smart or are you dumb but just don't realize it? Dumb people can be split into two categories, those who realize it and those who do not. Yes, the second type of people does exist. The Dunning-Kruger effect, whereby people with low ability have an illusionary superiority. The second type of people is the dumb ones. They cannot comprehend the fact that they are dumb. These people are the hardest to deal with because they don't see the issue. It's the single biggest demotivating force on the face of the earth. There is nothing more crippling than an awkward, unanticipated encounter with a dumb person. You can't live life without running into dumb people. And not just running into these people, they might also purposefully running unto you. So here are some tips to help you deal with dumb people that you might encounter in your life. Number 1. Don't judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree. This means that you should consider the fact that the person you're dealing with isn't really dumb, though they may be dumb in the one or two areas where you'd expect them to be smart. The person next to you in your math class who can't add may be a wonderful poet. The person who can't get your latte order right may be an amazing musician. Stop thinking that there's only one way to be smart or dumb, and you'll start to see that people are capable of more than what you think. Number 2. Arm yourself with knowledge. Knowledge is power, especially when you're dealing with people who don't have any. If you want to deal with dumb people to the best of your ability, then you should get your facts straight. Read as much as you can. Listen to informative podcasts, watch and read the news, and make sure you have a firm grasp of a concept before you start arguing about it. Though your goal shouldn't necessarily be to prove that you're right when you're talking to a dumb person, the more the person sees that you've done your research, the less likely he'll be to engage with you. Number 3. Avoid controversial topics. If you want to deal with dumb people at the moment, then you should avoid anything that can upset them, make them angry, or make them start a crusade to prove that you're wrong. If you know that this person is pretty dumb and has dumb opinions, then why bother talking about something serious? Just stick to the pleasantries. If you have to be around the person regularly, then don't bother getting into the highly debatable topics. Even if you know this person has dumb opinions on controversial topics and you just want to get him, avoid the temptation. It's not worth it. Not for you or your blood pressure. Number 4. Kill them with kindness. If a person is acting exceptionally dumb, then chances are being nice to that person may be the last thing on your mind. This is precisely why you should act as nice as possible. If you're kind, then the behavior will disarm and possibly confuse the dumb person, leaving them with little to do but be nice back and to stop being so dumb. If you're rude, condescending, or even mean, then that will encourage the person to continue to be as dumb as possible. Remember that it's much easier to be kind and polite than to be mean and nasty. Number 5. Stay away from pointless debates. This is related to avoiding controversial topics. If the dumb person happens to bring up a controversial topic and proceeds to share his particularly dumb opinion on the matter, resist the urge to jump in and prove that person wrong. Be polite. Say something like, "You're entitled to your opinion," or "How interesting," without mentioning that you completely disagree. Then change the topic or excuse yourself. There is absolutely no point in engaging in a debate with a dumb person, even if you think it'll make you feel temporarily relieved. Number 6. Ignore them if there's no better option. Though ignoring people is pretty rude and immature, there are some cases where this is the best option. If you're in a group, for example, and don't want to leave the social interaction just because of one dumb person, you can just act like the person isn't there, or not respond to any of their comments. If the person addresses you with a dumb comment, just smile and act like they said something pleasant instead of engaging with them. Though ignoring a dumb person isn't exactly taking the high road, it's a great way to keep them away from you. Number 7. Walk away whenever you can. Walking away is a fantastic option whenever it's possible. Of course, you can't just walk away from a dumb boss unless you want to put your job in jeopardy. You can certainly walk away from a dumb person who is yelling at you at the grocery store, or leave a situation where a dumb person is just trying to annoy you. Walking away is also a great way to make yourself calm down if you're starting to feel yourself getting annoyed. Just say, "Excuse me, I have to get going," if the dumb person is more reasonable, or walk away without saying anything if there's no point in explaining yourself. Number 8. Acknowledge their strengths. Trying to be positive and giving the dumb person the benefit of the doubt is another great tactic for not letting a dumb person get to you. Sure, maybe your boss isn't so great at communication, but think about how much good he has done for your company overall. Remind yourself that most dumb people aren't all bad, and they do have some positive qualities too. This is a great thing to remember if you want to stay sane around dumb people. Number 9. Be grateful for all the smart people in your life. Dealing with dumb people on a regular basis will make you feel even more grateful for all of the calm, rational, and intelligent people that you know. If you're constantly upset by dumb people, then it's likely because you have a very intelligent group of friends and family members, and that you have high standards when it comes to the intelligence of others. Instead of being frustrated by the dumb person in front of you, remind yourself that you're lucky to have smart people in your life. This will make you more grateful for the positive people around you, instead of letting those dumb people get the best of you. Bottom line, as tempting as it might be to tell them that they are dumb, it will be impossible. They do not realize that they are dumb. The skills, which they lack, needed to produce the right answer, are the skills needed to recognize one. Besides, doing so will likely waste a lot of your time. It's high effort and likely to have no returns. So what else can you do then? The first and foremost is to accept the fact that they are dumb, and more importantly, they are unable to realize that. On the other hand, bear in mind that dumb people are not always wrong. They just happen to be wrong for a larger than usual proportion of the time. So it is possible to use them for more complex tasks, provided that their approach to it happens to be one of the few things they get correct. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you liked it. Please click the thumbs up and write your personal tips in the comments below. Thank you for your support. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to hear more from us. See you in the next video.